Las Vegas survives on a beautiful lie. Neon lights, dancing fountains, champagne smiles, and promises of easy money. But behind that lie is a truth nobody puts on a postcard. This city doesn't run on billionaires. It doesn't run on celebrities or high rollers. It doesn't even run on luck. Las Vegas runs on the invisible. The people who scrub blood, vomit, and regret off bathroom floors at 4 a.m. The hands that pick cigarette butts from carpets worth more than their yearly salary. The workers who change sheets where strangers gambled away marriages, pensions, and souls. You walk past them every day. You don't look down. You don't learn their names. They are ghosts in uniforms. And ghosts aren't supposed to fight back. But what happens when one of them does? This is Maria Cruz's story. And no, this is not a feel-good fairy tale. This is a story about power, cruelty, and a system designed for you to lose. This is a war.
December 24th, Christmas Eve. While families were laughing around dinner tables and tearing wrapping paper off gifts, Maria Cruz was on her knees inside the men's restroom of the Imperial Crown Casino, scrubbing a dark stain that refused to come out. She had already tried bleach, then stronger bleach, then scrubbing until her fingers went numb. Nothing worked. Maria is 55 years old. Her legs are swollen with varicose veins from decades of standing. Her back aches constantly, like something inside her spine is cracked and grinding. And hanging over her head is $78,000 in medical debt because her husband is fighting cancer and the insurance company decided his life wasn't worth covering. Maria has worked at the Imperial Crown for 10 years. 10 years of graveyard shifts. 10 years of Christmases spent mopping floors instead of opening gifts. 10 years learning every inch of the casino by smell alone. She knows the smell of money. She knows the smell of defeat. She knows when a gambler has lost everything because they leave the same smell behind. But that night feels wrong. At exactly 11:30 p.m., her radio crackles. "Maria? Office, now." The voice belongs to Carl Whitmore, her supervisor. Cheap suit, shiny shoes, an ego much larger than his paycheck. Maria wipes her hands on her apron and slowly stands. Her knees protest. Everything protests now. She walks toward the office thinking, maybe, just maybe, there's a Christmas basket waiting, a frozen turkey, a $50 bonus, anything that says you mattered.
Inside the office, Whitmore doesn't look up from his phone. "Maria," he says flatly, "we're letting you go." No build-up, no explanation, just a sentence dropped like a knife. "I'm sorry?" she whispers. Her English isn't perfect, but she understands those words better than any language she's ever known. "Budget cuts," Whitmore says. "The cleaning contract's being outsourced. Cheaper crew starts January." He finally looks up. "Leave your badge on the desk. You can go." 10 years. 10 years of cleaning the filth of people who will never remember her face. And she's fired on Christmas Eve. Maria feels something tighten in her chest. 5 minutes before midnight. 5 minutes before Christmas. But she does not cry. She refuses to give him that. She slowly removes her security badge and places it on the desk. Then she unties her apron, the one with the casino logo, and lets it fall to the floor. Whitmore doesn't notice. She turns and walks out. Just like that, she's no longer an employee. She's just a tired woman with pain in her body and fear in her future.
To reach the employee exit, Maria must cross the main casino floor. The place is packed. Christmas music plays, but it sounds warped and grotesque beneath the screaming slot machines and drunken laughter. Lights flash. Coins clatter. People celebrate wins they'll give back before sunrise. Maria walks slowly, every step heavy. She thinks about how she'll tell her husband, about the mortgage, about the pills he needs next month. Then she stops. Right there, in the center of a marble hallway, stands the monster. That's what the employees call it. The Imperial Crown Megabucks machine. It towers over everything, golden, ornate, alive. At the top, glowing blood red, the jackpot counter reads $34,652,900. $34 million. A number Maria cannot truly understand. To her, $100 is a small crisis. 34 million might as well be another galaxy. The machine is empty. No one plays it. They say it's cursed, that it swallows pensions whole and never pays out, a graveyard for hope. Maria doesn't know why she walks toward it. Maybe it's rage. Maybe it's despair. Maybe it's the universe finally getting bored. She reaches into her pocket. One $20 bill, $3 in coins. Next week's groceries. She laughs quietly. They already took everything, she whispers. What's this, too? She sits. For the first time in 10 years, she sits in a customer's chair. It's soft, comfortable. Wrong. She feeds the $20 into the machine. It hisses like it's hungry. Minimum bet, $3. 6 spins. 6 chances. Spin 1. The reels turn heavy. Nothing. Spin 2. Nothing. Spin 3. Nothing. Her anger melts into shame. What am I doing, she thinks. I should have bought milk. Spin 4. Nothing. Spin 5. Nothing. The screen shows $3. One last spin. Maria closes her eyes. She doesn't pray. She stopped praying years ago when nobody answered. She breathes in stale casino air, thinks about cracked hands burned by bleach, about Whitmore's smug smile. She slams max bet. The reels spin. The first stops. Golden eagle, the jackpot symbol. Maria doesn't open her eyes. The second reel stops. Golden eagle. A man behind her freezes. Ma'am? Her heart slams so hard it hurts. 3 eagles means a minor jackpot. $5,000. 2 months of bills. Please, she whispers. Just 5,000. The third reel slows. The machine teases her. Cherry, bar, 7. Then, golden eagle. Silence. No music. No flashing lights. The machine goes dead. Maria panics. I broke it, she thinks. They'll make me pay. Then the casino erupts. Sirens scream, red lights spin, an alarm howls from the ceiling. The screen flashes violently. Jackpot verifying. The massive counter freezes. $34,652,900. She hit it, someone screams. A crowd rushes in. Maria can't breathe, can't move. Security arrives. 4 guards, faces like soldiers. Behind them, the general manager in a perfect Italian suit. And behind him, Carl Whitmore, the man who fired her. Their eyes meet. His face turns white. Ma'am, the manager says coldly, do not touch anything. He shuts down the machine. Silence returns, heavier than the noise. I need your ID. Maria hands it over with shaking fingers. Whitmore leans in and whispers, employee, fired 10 minutes ago. The manager smiles. Ma'am, employees are forbidden from gambling. Violation voids the prize. Maria's blood turns to ice. "I was fired," she stammers. "I don't work here." The manager checks his watch. "Your shift ended at midnight. HR hasn't processed termination. That makes you staff." Whitmore smiles. "I'm sorry," the manager lies. "We'll confiscate the ticket." Security grabs Maria's arms, not gently. They drag her away. The security room is gray, windowless, designed to break people. Waiting for her, the manager, 2 lawyers, Whitmore, smiling. A paper slides across the table. Not a check, a waiver. "Sign," the lawyer says smoothly. "We'll give you $10,000. $10,000. Enough to survive, not enough to live. "I'm not an employee," Maria says. "You are in the system," the manager snaps. "Sign or we call the police." Her hand trembles. Whitmore laughs. Something snaps. "I'm not signing." The door bursts open. "Nobody's signing anything." A short, bald man steps in. "Nevada Gaming Control Board. I'm Agent Cole," he says, "and tonight I am the state of Nevada." They review the footage. 11:32 p.m. Whitmore takes her badge, orders her out. 12:05 a.m. Jackpot hit. "You confiscated her access," Cole says. "Employment ended instantly." The manager protests. Cole slams the table. "You kicked her out. You freed her. You created the winner." He turns to Maria. "Congratulations. You're a millionaire." She breaks down. Whitmore looks sick. Cruelty cost the casino $34 million. 2 weeks later, press conference. Maria steps onto the stage. Simple dress. Husband beside her in a wheelchair, smiling. "For 10 years," she says, "I was invisible." She lifts the check. $34,652,900. "Turns out," she smiles, "I was worth more." Maria paid the bills, saved her husband. Then she built a foundation. Every Christmas Eve, she hands workers envelopes, $1,000. A reminder, you matter. You are seen. And sometimes, the ghosts win. If this story made you feel something, if you've ever felt invisible, ignored, or pushed down by a system designed to favor the powerful, then don't scroll away. Hit like so this story reaches someone who needs it. Hit subscribe because stories like this deserve to be told. Stories where the forgotten fight back. Every week, we share real, intense stories about karma, justice, and ordinary people standing up to powerful systems. Remember this, the world is full of Hendersons, but it's also full of Marias, and sometimes, just sometimes, the ghosts win. See you in the next story.